Welcome back for another nutrition video. In today's video, we are going to go over more of my tips on how to be successful with dieting long term, how to be healthy long term, because that's ultimately what determines your health, is what you're able to do consistently on a day-to-day basis. So if you haven't checked out some of my other videos, in the first video I talk about the why. That is why you're even doing this in the first place. If you don't have a good enough why, none of these other videos make sense. So check out the comments, check out the description below. I'll put a link for that video. So that's the first one you need to check out. The second video in this series, we talk about self-empowerment. We take about taking charge, of your health. This is not about what you do or how much you know. This is about you taking ownership of your health. It's no one else's responsibility. It's no one else's fault. It's no one else's victories. This is yours to command. So take charge. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the food landscape. This is a very, very important video when it comes to being successful. Ultimately, your success in dieting will come down to your food landscape. What do you surround yourself with? Okay, in your home. What kind of foods do you have? And that will determine what kind of health you have. So the first thing in setting the landscape is going through your fridge, going through your pantry, going through your cabinets, going through all the secret hiding spots in the dressers in the bedroom. Going through it all, take it all out, start reading labels, looking at the sodium, okay? On my website, SeanTheRD.com, I have a shopping and cooking video where I go over label reading. I also have a low sodium congestive heart failure video that I'll put in the link in the description below that also goes over label reading and goes over how I went through my own kitchen to determine what was good and what was bad. So check that out. But that's ultimately what you need to do. Go through everything and get rid of any food that doesn't serve its highest purpose, which is to make you healthy. The second part of that is shopping. That's going to be another very important tool in determining your food landscape. I do perimeter shopping. Most of the junk food in the stores is found in the aisles, where all the fiber and the water have been taken out of the food, the minerals, there's no vitamins, it's just shelf stable for a year, it never goes bad. And so I buy mostly fruits, mostly vegetables, dried beans, whole grains, nuts and seeds. And the nice thing about these foods is there's no label on them, so I don't have to worry if they have added salt, sugar, fat, oil, refined carbohydrates. I know that they are exactly as nature intended us to eat them. So remember, your diet is centered around whole plant foods. Nothing added, nothing taken away. No added salt, sugar, fat, oil, refined carbohydrates. Nothing taken away. No fiber removed. No vitamins removed. No minerals removed. It's everything in its intact form, and all your food needs to be, what you could potentially grow in your own garden or buy at a farmer's market or see growing on a farm. You don't want any food that looks like it was made in a factory. So shopping, reading the labels while you're shopping, buying whole foods centered around plants is ultimately going to help you create a landscape that is exceptionally healthy. You can't eat what you don't buy. So if I don't bring that stuff home, guys, I can't eat it. So if I want a brownie or I want a cookie or something, maybe I'll have that at a friend's house. Maybe I'll have that when I go out to eat. But it's not here in the house, because I'm here in the house 7 days a week. And so if that food is here, I'm eating it every single day. So don't bring it home. You can't eat it. And the last tip is getting your family involved. And this could be one of the most challenging, because when you have people in your life that support your mission and your goal to get healthy, you will be more successful. To have that circle of support. And if that circle of support is your children or your spouse, then you will be even more successful. If you're trying to create a healthy landscape here in the house, but then you have people bringing in takeout, bringing in junk food and high sodium stuff, then it's going to be more challenging. But if you have people that support that mission, then you're more likely to be successful. And a big part of this, again, goes back to the previous video on taking ownership and responsibility of your health. Even if people are bringing in junk food, you need to stay the straight and narrow. Start cooking and preparing your own meals. If you guys want to eat this way, fine. If you guys want to dig yourself an early grave, fine. But I'm not going to do that for myself. But an amazing thing happens is when you do this long enough, you are actually a beacon of hope and an example for those around you at work, your friends, and even your family here in the home. When they see you making these foods, a really strange thing happens. They start eating it. And when they start eating it, they start liking it. And why does this happen? This happens, guys, because people would rather eat healthy food that's already in front of them than cook food and put in the effort to eat junk. Now, of course, this isn't always the case for everyone all the time, but I've noticed that people always get interested. They're like, oh, hey, let me try that. And they're more likely to eat the food that you make that's healthy, that's already prepared. And so even if it's just small incremental steps over a long period of time, after a few years, you'll find that your family is eating the same way too. And constantly show them these videos and show them all the benefits, the health benefits, and how good you feel and how much energy you have and how much weight you've lost and how much better your blood sugars are and your blood pressure is. And then you become this example for other people of look what's possible. And soon, like I said, you'll find that your family is eating the same way too. So again, thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you found these videos helpful. Again, check out my website, SeanTheRD.com, and always look in the description because I post links for some of the videos that I've referenced, and it allows you to sort of, expand your knowledge on healthy nutrition. And of course, check out my channel for more videos on topics like this. Cheers.